Are you currently having problems getting your cat to go into the litter box? Is it peeing at other places other than its litter box? And if you tried changing the litter to your litter box to something else, maybe that your cat didn't like, but still frequently goes on the floor or on clothes or anywhere, it might be urinary tract infection. So what I would suggest you get is the NeuroVet. It's like it's salmon flavored gel for them. You put it under their paws, on the top of their paws, and they'll lick it off, and that's how you give it to them. You don't put it on their food or nothing like that, because they won't eat it that way. It's like you gotta kind of force them to eat it by just putting it on their paws, and it's like, and they'll groom themselves. You know, they'll basically just clean themselves. You know, end up getting what they need is this, and they'll help with the infection. And another solution to getting your cat to go into the litter box is using litter box attractant. It's inexpensive. Add a little bit to the litter box. I'd wait till they go into one litter box, and then I'd continue to put it in there. And if you have more than one cat, you just put it into that box that the other cat usually goes in, or if your cat just go in any box that you have, that's fine. And the other cat will get the hint, and it will go to that box to go to the bathroom. But they may fight over that box depending on how many boxes you have. But I would suggest per cat 2 to 3 boxes, litter boxes, for them to go into the litter box. But in the meantime, for the smell, I would recommend the air sanitizer, the Ozium air sanitizer, and then for the litter box, whenever you prepare your litter boxes at the beginning of the week, I would suggest the mini litter. You just sprinkle a tiny bit on, just over it, just enough so that you can see some of the flakes. It has like little blue flakes inside of it with white. It's pretty cheap, not expensive at all. Like in the other video I did, you also use that. It's the Arm & Hammer Double Duty Litter Deodorizer. Damn, I can't say that word. But it's also feces and urine smell, so that will help there in the meantime until the problem's corrected with urinary tract infection. Or another problem could be is your litter boxes are too small. I would suggest a tote box, not these litter boxes, or the cat litter box you currently have. That if you have one of the ones that has the housing unit on the outside and has a door flap, cats don't like to be trapped. I don't even know why they even bother selling those litter boxes, because if you have more than one cat, the problem starts with you have one more cat and they're not going into it, is you need to have an open room so that the cat doesn't feel trapped. So I would just remove the lid and get 1 or 2 more litter boxes, which I would suggest the totes, which is cheap compared to these litter boxes that they charge quite a bit of money for a piece of plastic that a cat's going to crap in. So I hope that solution fixed your cat's problem with the urinary and smell problem, or going in his litter box if your cat just seems to not want to go in.